to ParentProv. How are you guys doing tonight? Awesome. You're in for a real treat. By a round of applause, who knows what they're here for? Hopefully a good amount of people. If not, I'll explain it. Here's what's going to happen. So we've got 5 great UCB improvisers. They've been doing improv here on this stage for a while. They're fantastic. And they're going to do improv with a couple people who have never done improv before tonight and are also their fathers. So it's going to be a wonderful time. So we have one dad who's stuck in traffic who's going to join us in a moment. But for now, I'm going to introduce the rest of the improvisers. We've got, in no particular order, Jill Donnelly.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is anyone nervous, or are you guys just excited?
No,
I'm nervous. In a great way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, in a great way.
I feel only confident and great.
Okay, great. But without further ado, let's get the dads out here. We're gonna start, Jill, with your dad first. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a data analyst for Xerox. He has not performed on stage since his high school production of Guys and Dolls. He enjoys weekends at the movies, long walks with his Cocker Spaniel Gracie, and new gadgets. From Rochester, New York, it's Dan Donnelly. Video labels for movie studios. He studied anthropology, and he once took LSD in the nosebleed section of Dodger Stadium and thought he was going to die. From Boston, Massachusetts, Gary Sundell. For the Hallmark Company. He collects religious iconography, and he's from Kansas City, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Hill. Next up, we got a White Sox fan. He loves the Three Stooges, and he was a child ambassador to Europe from Michigan City, Indiana. Martin Mitchell. For the dads again. For being so supportive of their kids and for also being brave enough to come do this show. Dads, have any of you guys done improv ever before? No. How are you all feeling?
Nervous.
Cool. Well, you guys will do great. The way this is going to work is we're going to have each of the improvisers do a scene with just their dad first. So do we have any brave dad volunteers who want to go first? Yeah? Let's see here. For the first scenes, we're going to give the dads something to go off of that they have a little experience with. So since Martin is a White Sox fan, let's get what's something that might happen at a White Sox game.
They lose.
They lose. This is going to be a scene where the White Sox have lost or are losing. That's your only suggestion. You guys can make up and do whatever with it you want. Let's give a round of applause for Martin.
Okay. Look, I know they lost. Just calm down, Tommy, all right? Down. We can't have a repeat of last time, all right?
Well, I'm getting used to them losing.
We are such White Sox fans. What? Tommy, you can't have that defeatist attitude, all right?
Well, remember that one time I took you to a game and the White Sox lost 19-0?
Do I remember the time you took me to a White Sox game and the White Sox lost 19-0? You mean prom night? Yeah. I remember that. I wasn't at prom. because I was watching the White Sox lose. We love this team so much. How can you be so cool?
Well, we did win the World Series in 2005.
Oh, 2005. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, the one before that was like 1918.
We could be dead before the White Sox win again. Do you realize that?
I probably will be for sure.
All right, coming up next, we've got our other volunteer was Gary Sundell. So let's get Heather and Gary Sundell. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Okay. So since Gary manufactures video labels for movie studios, let's get a suggestion of something that might happen if you're manufacturing video labels for movie studios.
Horrible accident on the plant floor.
A horrible accident on the plant floor. Gary and Heather, there's been a horrible accident on the plant floor. Let's see how you react. Give them a round of applause to get started.
Out labels. I don't know what to do. They're literally, it's filling up the floor.
Well, you're the one who told Ricky to stay home. I didn't do this and was going to help.
Look, he showed me. He came in yesterday and he showed me exactly how to do it. I thought it was fine. Look, I needed the money, okay? If we had two people here.
Yeah, and now what are we going to do?
Well, now clearly I'm costing you money, so I don't know. Can we just...
It's my company.
So shut it off! Like, you don't know how to use the machine?
I don't know how to do it either.
Oh, high and mighty, sitting up in your tower, just watching me toil over labels, day in and day out. You don't know how to turn on the machine?
No, but I can call the client and I can just talk. And they know, oh, that's okay, do it tomorrow, it's fine.
Okay, great. That's great. I've never met the client, and now I have all this labels sitting all over the floor. Okay, this is terrible.
For Ricky tomorrow, please.
What are you doing? What? Are you getting down on my level? Getting down on my level?
Oh my God, did I do it? I'm at your level.
Great, let's get a parade in here. Great.
I didn't mean it. This is your level. Okay, I'm the father here.
Listen, look, okay, I came here to help you. I just really need some money.
No,
Okay.
I do appreciate that you came here to help me.
Thank you.
I was so proud that you came here to do this with me.
Great, now fucking help me turn the machine off.
So we've got Kale and Stephen Hills here. Let's see. So you work for Hallmark. What does a demand and inventory planning specialist do?
Please tell me. Well, we forecast production quantities, and then we
For greeting cards?
for greeting cards, for gift wrap, for all the kinds of things that you would buy at a Hallmark store. So, yeah, and then the salespeople always complain that there's not enough. So that's sort of what happens.
Well, that's I'm not even going to get something for the audience because I just had an idea. Why don't we see a scene where instead of being your job, you're a salesperson. You get to be a salesperson, and Kale will be playing someone who is a demand and inventory. So we'll have you switch roles, and you get to be the people you have to deal with.
Okay.
So is that enough to go off of? Cool. And let's just, since Kale's a pro, let's get a word, and if they can get it in there, they will. Let's get a suggestion of a word from anybody.
Fish.
What was that?
Harbor.
Fish.
Fish was the first thing I heard. If you guys can get fish into the scene, then you'll get bonus points. So let's give Kale and Stephen a round of applause.
Hi, I'm here with Hallmark.
Yeah.
We are so excited to be opening up a new location here in San Francisco's Wharf District. I'm sorry, I really am genuinely excited. I just came to take a look at the store, see where we might set up some displays. We are so excited about some of the gift wrap that we have coming out this year. We just really want to push that.
You know that this is a wharf location. So one of the things that people really like at the wharf are fish.
Great. Yeah, no, we're all about. I was actually noticing this is a little unusual from some of the other Walgreens that I've been to. I was wondering the last time maybe that a code inspector had been in here because it is a little damp. And as a company that sells primarily paper products, that's, bad.
Right. We actually prefer the word moist.
I'm sorry, so... Mr. Jacoby, can I be blunt with you?
I wish you would.
You're making it a little difficult for me. Usually I roll into some podunk Walgreens and they're just jazzed on the idea that I have an in-cap display for their aisle. But I'm in a tough situation. Okay? So can you listen to me?
Simmer down.
I come into this Walgreens, which first of all is very hard to find. There's not anything. The Wharf District has very poor signage. And I come in here and you show me this damp corner.
It's moist.
Okay, you're right. Maybe I'm a little stressed. I took a red eye to get here from Poughkeepsie. And maybe I'm not seeing some of the natural charm of this Walgreens. Yeah. So walk me around the store, show me some of the areas for display that we could maybe, we have some really nice gift wrap this year. We just really want to push it.
Right over here is our fish oil feature.
Special segment of the show because...
Wait, we haven't gone.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's a great year.
Well, hold on. There's two special things happening. We've got another dad joining us. Let's first bring up Zeke. Zeke's dad just traffic getting here. We're going to introduce him with some information, and here it is. His next dad was a semi-pro boxer. He coaches basketball, and he used to have a Rick James-style Jerry curl. Ladies and gentlemen, from Phoenix, Arizona, Nicholson. All right. Now, Nick, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You feeling ready for this?
I don't know.
We're gonna do one more scene that you can watch, and then you can jump in. So hang on the back for a second.
Okay.
We've got Jill and Dan coming up right now. Let's see, Dan, the last time you were on stage was a high school production of Guys and Dolls. So I want to get a suggestion of something that would happen backstage at a high school play. Say what? Running out of makeup? Yeah. All right, great. You guys are backstage at a high school play. You've just run out of makeup. Let's give them a round of applause to get started.
Rachel? I thought you were supposed to bring the pressed powder.
I did.
Well,
it was there.
Okay. Was that like a different week or a different high school? Because I'm looking in this suitcase, my makeup suitcase, and I just see blush.
You said powder, right?
Yeah, I said pressed powder.
It's right there.
Show me, Rachel.
It's right there. See, it says it's a special kind of powder. It's by the baking company. And this is what you asked for, powder.
Rachel, you're so literal. It's really hard to, I think you're great and we're cousins and that's cool, but that's not makeup powder. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
are you a little bit stupid?
But you asked for you asked for powder, and you've always been a prima donna.
And you've like known me since I was a kid, so that actually hits home. Okay, let's forget about the powder. Let's you brought all the liner I needed, right? That should be in this, because we have suitcase-based makeup. That should be in this one, right? That should be in this one.
It's in that suitcase there.
Rachel,
What?
it's like I'm fucking working with Amelia Bedelia here.
My middle name's Amelia.
Weird. I didn't know that.
See? It's got that pencil rule there, and it's really straight. You asked for liner.
Yeah, that's really not what I meant. No, not at all. Okay, well, that's okay. We can use charcoal, like in the old days, or
But
something
you're
like
always
that.
so beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. I can't say the same. Well, you've always been the weird cousin. You're so into sci-fi.
Sorry, but do you ever have the feeling that you could just beam me up at any moment?
No.
I know the show's about to start, but
The show's about to start, and actually, we really do have to look our best, okay? Because you don't know who's going to be in the audience. You know what I mean? Someone big could be in the audience.
Like Leonard Nimoy, or
No. Leonard Nimoy is just like a stupid. What, I can't even think of Ferengi or something. I can't even think of like a. Am I wrong? It's like a Vulcan, right?
Vulcan.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would know what to do with liner, like.
Zeke and Nick up here. Nick used to be a coach. You still coach basketball?
Yes, yes.
So let's get a suggestion of something that might happen at a basketball game.
Someone gets a 3-pointer.
Okay, great. We'll use that as a starting point. Someone gets a 3-pointer at a basketball game. That's your suggestion. Let's give Nick and Zeke a round of applause.
I think the Clippers are gonna win it all this year, man. The game's going on right there, man. I'm seeing it. It's crazy.
I think you might be right.
Yeah?
Yeah, but you gotta look out for the audience.
I gotta look out for the audience?
Oh, absolutely. The audience makes a lot of calls. You didn't know? You thought the referees made all the calls?
Yeah. Most people call it a crowd at a basketball game. Yeah, I don't mind calling it an audience. Yeah, you're right. It's like the basketball arena's one big stage, and here we are watching a performance. Man, all right. Who do you think is the star of this performance?
Oh, me, absolutely.
You? Carl, man, we've been coming to the games for 20 years. I really don't feel like it's that much about you. I kind of feel like it's about, the players on the court.
Oh, but it's not about the audience. Oh, my bad. The crowd. It's not about the crowd.
What's going on with you, man?
I've had a rough day.
Yeah, I love the swivel chairs in the Staples Center.
Yeah. It was rough.
What happened?
Well, I was driving here, actually.
To Staples Center?
Oh, yeah, the Staples Center. Let's see, I got 3 honks, 4 birds, and a...
Whoa!
You ever driven in L.A.?
Sounds like you were maybe driving like an asshole.
I was in a hurry.
Yeah. You didn't want to miss tip-off.
Well, when you drive in L.A. is you stay on the horn.
Yeah.
Beep, and just go.
Totally.
Yeah, stay on the horn,
Well,
man.
I'm glad you were able to make it to the game.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Would you like some popcorn?
You get a beer go with that?
Sure, man.
Oh, give me what is a schooner?
A schooner?
Oh, that's the big one.
Oh, all right.
That's the double wide. Oh, that's the double wide.
You want the double
I
wide?
want this one. It's a double wide.
I don't know if you're considering how you were driving on the way here. I don't know if a schooner double wide beer is.
Oh, I didn't say I was gonna drive home.
All right.
I just said I drove here.
I just assumed. All right. Fair enough.
not. What do they say about assume?
What do they say? That makes an ass out of you and me? Ooh. Anyway. Oh, snap! Crawford just hit a 3.
Let's get Mark and Martin up here again. And this time, let's see. We're going to get the suggestions from the dads this time. So Martin, what's something that Mark knows nothing about?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise? So this will be a scene about mayonnaise. Let's give them a round of applause to get started.
Gerald, just put the mayonnaise in your coat and we'll just walk out the door. Nobody's gonna know that we're stealing it.
I don't want mayonnaise.
What do you want?
Miracle Whip.
That's fine. It's fine. Miracle. Mayonnaise is waiting from real eggs. Miracle Whip isn't, right? So just take the mayonnaise, put it in your coat, and we're gonna leave, all right? We can't go back to the party. If we want to get into this fraternity, we can't go back with Miracle Whip, Gerald. We can't go back with Miracle Whip. We have to go back with mayonnaise. The rules say mayonnaise. Now put it in your coat and let's get out of here. Thank you.
It was hard.
How is that hard?
Well, I like Miracle Whip.
We're not even gonna eat it, Gerald. We're not gonna eat it. We're not gonna be eating it. We just have to take it back to the guys and show them that we're cool enough to do it.
You're cool, but I'm not.
Gerald, don't say that about yourself. Dolly, look, I know that I'm cool. Look at me. I'm wearing a leather jacket and my hair's all greased back with dippity-doo. Like, I get it. I'm cool. But look, just because you were a nerd in high school doesn't mean you can't be cool in college. Gerald.
That's good to know.
Let's just stay calm, all right? We don't want anybody to know. Let's just get out of here with our mayonnaise, all right?
Good to me.
All right, yeah. Let's just walk cool, all right? Just be cool about it. Wait. If you run, they know that we did something wrong.
Oh, okay.
Look, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think I might be able to get with Stacy later?
Well, the problem is Stacy is dead.
Out here. Gary, where's somewhere that you've always wanted to go, but you probably couldn't go in real life?
That's sad.
It could be like a fictional place.
Some place I always wanted to go, but couldn't go in real life. Well, I think I would like to go to the top of Mount Everest.
The top of Mount Everest. Okay, great. So this scene's going to take place at the top of Mount Everest. Let's get a suggestion also. Any word from anybody?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Top of Mount Everest, your word, if you want to incorporate it, is oxygen. Let's give Heather and Gary a round of applause.
Keep it slow. One step at a time, one breath at a time. We're just about there. Look.
How can you breathe? How can you breathe? How can you breathe?
Either.
Well, you're breathing, tell me.
Don't think about it. As the first one said, you breathe out of any place in your body, it all comes in and out. Let's go.
I made so much fun of you for meditating for 2 years before this.
Just keep looking up there for inspiration. We're almost 1 foot.
I can't see. What is happening? Oh, now something's wrong with you?
It's okay.
You just have to
Like, stand up. Follow me. No attitude. Come on.
I can't.
Oh, I'll carry you. I know what you're asking.
Look.
But I am very proud.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm telling you, this was a great way to rekindle our friendship. Yes.
Come on.
Okay. But why can you breathe? Why are you wearing a t-shirt? How is that possible?
I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm not really here.
Am I really here?
I don't know. What was that?
Did I die like 2 camps ago?
What was that stuff you were putting in your drink anyway? I don't know. Mine?
Protein? I don't know. Whenever they gave me an REI. I can't get. We did it. Look, we got to base camp 50. Whatever. I can't. We're done.
You won't. You can't. You say you won't.
This has turned into such a teaching relationship.
What's something Kale wanted to be when he grew up?
He wanted to be an artist.
An artist, okay. Okay. Let's see, so let's have this scene have to do with someone being an artist, and let's get a word from the audience.
Lady Gaga.
What was that?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. I heard Lady Gaga first. So your suggestions are being an artist and Lady Gaga. Let's give Kale and Steven a round of applause.
I need you to just rub for me. What's funny? Oh no. Wait.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Lady Gaga.
Fuck me. I called around to all my artist friends saying, who's the best model? Go ahead and send me. And that prankster, William, sent you my way? Oh, great. I've heard about you from the other artists in the bourgeois circles.
Yeah. This place is kind of bougie.
What's bougie about it?
I don't really know what that means.
I knew it, Gaga, you're a fraud. It's a put upon persona, you're not a real artist.
I think I sang The Sound of Music on the Emmys or something.
Think you did? Why don't you remember? Because you're coked out of your mind?
Perhaps.
Well, I am a real artist.
Did you still want me to take my clothes off?
I've decided I can make art out of anything. Even you.
Do you want me to look saucy? Or maybe moist?
Typically, the model doesn't speak. But I do like that suggestion. Maybe I will make you look a little moist. Typically, the model doesn't move.
I was working on moist.
Gaga, I must say, I think I've misjudged you. That's more artistic than anything that you see in this studio. Don't laugh at me.
Sorry. Why are you so angry?
Because I'm an expatriate.
Dan, what is something that you hope Jill gets to experience at some point in her life if she hasn't already?
Oh, parenthood.
Parenthood. So let's use parenthood will be the suggestion of this scene. Let's give Jill and Dan a round of applause.
Hi, Chris. Come on in. It's been a week since your last session. How was visiting your parents?
Oh, doctor, it was really, really rough.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Well, you thought it might be, right? You went into it thinking, whoa.
Yeah, my parents are.
Yeah. Well, they're so different from you. You know, they're both really into the Harley culture and, you know, big bikers and.
Absolutely, and I'm not that way at
No,
all.
you're
I'm
not.
a sensitive soul.
I know. You wore all pink today. It looks lovely. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Did you were you able to talk to them a bit about your discomfort with riding motorcycles everywhere you go?
They wanted me to wear leather.
Oh.
It just didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you able to talk back to that, or was it sort of you just gave into it?
It was a hard conversation.
Yeah.
Because all they wanted me to do is ride.
Wow.
Doing that in my pink dress was really hard.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I don't like leather.
No.
Dead animals. No, I don't like that.
And I got rid of my couch for that
Thank
reason.
you.
Yeah. That's no big deal. But otherwise, work's going okay? Everything's okay at the cake store?
Yes. We make lots of cakes.
Okay.
Talk about my parents a little more.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Let's get Zeke and Nick out here. Nick, where is the last place you would ever expect to see Zeke?
At an opera.
Okay, great. Then this scene will take place in or at an opera. Let's get a suggestion from anyone for the title of an opera. Corn? Great. The title of the opera that you guys are seeing or are in is called Corn. Let's give them a round of applause.
Are you okay there?
Yeah, Jerry, I'm okay there.
Okay.
We're gonna be on in 7 minutes. Are you warmed up?
Almost. I'm listening to you. You're making me warm.
Okay. I don't understand how that works,
I
but
know.
okay.
Hey.
Listen, Corn the musical is gonna be the biggest hit Broadway's ever seen.
Yeah, but they said Corn the musical, not Cornbread Earl and me.
I don't understand what that means. Of course it's not called Cornbread Earl and me. That's just an arbitrary title. It's also not called, fried beans and pork
I know. And then, if it wasn't for Frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he jumped.
You gotta stop going to that class. Stop. It's making you philosophize in weird ways in important situations.
Hey,
we gotta get warm,
but it
Jerry.
was from that schooner, from the game.
Is that where you were when we were rehearsing last week? You were at the game with your buddy?
My bad. I thought I was at the opera.
We are at the opera, Jerry. God, can you get serious for 2 seconds here, man?
Okay.
This is a big night for me. My wife is in the crowd, and if I fuck up again, she's gonna leave me. Okay? Do you want that on your self-conscious because if I get out there and you're not backing me up, I'm gonna be single as shit.
What you don't understand is love is overrated.
I'm sure you got a sick line about love that's coming next.
Hey, you know what love means? It just means that you'll put up with more of my shit. Because if you didn't love him or she didn't love her or you guys didn't love each other, you ain't gonna put up with half the stuff that goes through. So it's overrated.
This is not the time to be having this conversation.
Go ahead and sing, give me some sound on the opera. You know, you make it romantic.
Thank you, Mr. Director.
These dads are experts at improv. We're gonna do one last thing. I'm gonna ask someone in the audience a couple questions, and then based on that information, all 11 of us are gonna do a quick improv montage for you guys. What that means is there's gonna be different scenes. When one of us runs across the stage, that means the scene is over. People might be different characters. You guys will figure it out. Don't even worry about it. So can I have, did anyone have anything crazy? Yeah, you've already raised your hand, you don't even know what I'm gonna ask.
I don't know.
Did you have anything crazy happen to you this week or anything interesting?
Yes. So, we did mushrooms.
Okay.
Great. We spent the entire time cleaning a popsicle off of a carpet.
The entire time you were on mushrooms,
Yeah.
you cleaned a popsicle off of...
Because our friends left us with popsicles. They decided, hey, you're on drugs, let's give you these frozen things.
And they melted
leave. And they melted everywhere.
That makes sense if you leave a popsicle. Was there any occasion that you were doing this or just for fun?
For my birthday.
Okay, for your birthday.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting place you've ever been for your birthday?
I don't really do anything for my birthday.
How come?
I don't because I don't really care that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you care about birthdays?
I
don't either. I get it.
Yeah, so deep. I feel the same one day after the other. Like, hey, it's my birthday.
Sure.
People write on my Facebook wall. That's it. Like, nothing else is really different.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me ask you one other question. I noticed you have a tattoo on your forearm. What is the tattoo and what's the significance of
It's
it?
a Swedish horse because I'm Swedish. My grandma used to collect them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like little wooden figurines.
Okay, that's the difference between a Swedish horse and a regular horse.
Yeah. Well, it's not an actual horse, it's a figurine, like a wooden carved thing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. And what was your name?
Julie.
Julie. Let's give Julie a round of applause.
Catering prep team, can everyone freeze what they're doing for right now? All of you, come on out here. Guys, I think we're spending way too long on individual tasks and getting ready for this party. Jim, how long did you spend setting up the chicken?
10 minutes.
Yeah, and that's just putting chicken down, guys. So we've got to think of some faster ways. Who else is having some trouble with their setup? Yeah.
I tried to put the napkins in a pile,
Yeah.
and every time I did, they just kept ending. They ended up on the floor, and then I'd been down, and then I had to pick them all up.
Okay.
And I had to stack them.
Can I
And then
stop you? That should be one movement. One quick movement.
Y'all ever hear Blue?
What?
You hear Blue?
What?
You hear Blue?
He's saying, can you hear blue? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah? Can you hear it? It's all around us. This guy's hearing Blue. Look at him. He's hearing Blue. Yeah, thanks.
I get into the helium.
I'm sorry?
The helium.
The
When the balloons go up, that's blue.
I like this guy's style.
Okay,
This guy gets me.
No, guys, hold on. Bob, that helium's for the balloons. This is a bris. Okay, so kids here. Have you just been taking the helium?
Well,
yeah.
Hey, I brought my three friends here. Four of us are all here for his bachelor party. We all want to get matching tattoos.
Okay.
Come on in here, Michael.
Great. Yeah, all right, we're gonna have a seat. Yeah. Do we know what kind of things we're thinking about getting for tattoos?
Yeah, we're all gonna get the same tattoo.
Great. What's it gonna be?
We'll say it at the same time because we all know what it is. Okay. Guys, on the count of three, let's all say the tattoo we all know we're gonna get. 1, 2, 3.
A beaver.
Yeah!
All right, well, I got a pretty awesome beaver tattoo here. We can get started on it right away. Anybody, any volunteers to go first?
Well, I can help you. Let's start with
Yeah, great, cool. Hey, John, you want to come in here? Yeah.
Toby and I were just taking our smoke break.
Great, awesome. Guys, we just got actually a pretty big order. We need 4 beavers across the way.
4 tats, 4 beavers coming up. Which one do you want?
you guys know that.
I'll take the shaved beaver.
Oh.
Hey man,
Not at work. That's what we talked about.
this is a respectable tattoo.
Here on the Discovery Channel's Tattoos, and Bars. That show now that you all know and watch.
Just because we might be tough, rough and tumble guys doesn't mean that we disrespect women who want to come get beaver tattoos.
I hold you to a higher standard, Toby. You know what? Sit down.
So you want the beaver with the hair on it?
No, sir. This is my call.
I'm gonna give you a tattoo, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry. We had a request from Novocaine over here.
I would like to like that. Like
You like to
propanol
lay
might
down?
work too.
I'm sorry.
Propanol.
Propanol? We don't have any of that. So. You don't like? You know
Hey,
what?
do it.
Don't you have any propanol?
I'm happy.
God damn
Thanks for coming to my not birthday. Like, listen, you know, but it's like I don't want to make a big deal of my birthday. So it's like whatever. I feel the same that I did yesterday. I'll probably feel the same tomorrow. You know, right?
Well, you're special to us.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
That's
Special to
exactly
us.
what I don't want. Okay, I'm not special today. Like this is just a regular old
But
hangout.
it makes
you know?
us feel good to do nice things for you, so please let us.
Hey, Nadine, we went in on a gift for you, and it's hopefully it's not too big of a deal, but happy birthday.
Is it mushrooms?
Did you give me psychedelic drugs?
Well,
for my birthday?
I just wanted it to be fun.
What better way to make today different than all the other days than to do something crazy?
I mean, this isn't like a typical birthday celebration, right? Like,
No. Wait till you hear what else we got you. Tell
more?
her.
Tell her.
Popsicle!
Cut to Nadine alone in her room doing mushrooms.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Where's my popsicle?
Where are your popsicles, Nadine?
Eat up.
Nadine, you've been gone for 3 years.
I feel the same.
Hey man, look, I ordered a Swedish horse thinking it was just a full-size horse, and I ended up with a small wooden doll. Right? I've got an equestrian race in 10 minutes, and I don't know what to do.
Hey, look, man, if you got a problem with this, you're gonna have to take it up with my boss. I'm just a pencil pusher. This is my boss, Mr. O'Malley.
Sir, I've got a bone to pick with you. I saw your ad on Craigslist for a Swedish horse, assuming it was a full-sized horse, and it wasn't. Look at this thing. It's small and wooden, it still moves, I'm amazed. But it's not full-size, and I'm not happy about it.
If you're not happy, I'm not happy.
All right. Do you have a full-size one I could exchange it for?
There's nothing better than that.
Gary, come on in here. Gary, do you have the beating club?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It may get a little rough if I don't get the horse that I
Have
want.
you ever seen what they do to a horse that won't run fast enough?
Yeah? Gary, I'm talking about doing this to a person.
Oh. Hey, you can do it to a person.
Will you take 5, Gary?